Energy Vampire archetype number 9, the Destiny Swapper. Oh my god, the Destiny Swapper. These ones are fucking awful because what they do is they appropriate your divine favor. They appropriate your positive qualities. They appropriate your sense of purpose to enhance themselves, and then they put you in the lower position. They come around you and they basically hijack your essence, or they start to mimic your essence, and it causes confusion where you start to believe them, right? If you're not careful, you can kind of fall into this narrative that's actually not true, right? And so this is the Destiny Swapper / the Mirror Magician, right? So the slash part, the Destiny Swapper / the Mirror Magician, the Destiny Swapper is highly connected to mirror magic. A lot of times Destiny Swappers are actually practitioners, sorcerers, people who dabble into the dark arts. I hate saying dark anything, it's stupid, but so it's connected to mirror magic because what it does is it's an energetic manipulation to get you to mirror your positive qualities onto them. So if they can insert themselves in your consciousness as in your place, right, where they're speaking they're the ones that are going to get y'all out of the hood, right? For example, you have a high calling on your life, right? And you connect with someone and they're like, yeah, so with the help of me, we gonna get out of the hood, we gonna make it because of me. And it's it kind of chips away from your purpose a little bit, because it's I don't really need you, I want you, but I don't need you to help me ascend, you know what I mean? They kind of prop themselves up as the chosen one, right, who's going to make it and shit, right? And they can very well be that in their own essence, but they do it to prop themselves up above you, to where now when you're thinking about yourself, your divine favor, your future, what you see yourself as, you are almost reflecting that energy onto them, right? So you're reflecting your divine favor onto them. You're reflecting your blessings onto them. You're reflecting your chosenness onto them, right? You're reflecting your goodness onto them. You're reflecting your positive qualities onto them. You're reflecting your light onto them, right? And that's why it's connected to mirror magic, because if you are reflecting those things onto them, they are receiving that energy, right? That is the drain, right? You have to be careful with people projecting themselves into your mind in your position, because destiny swapping doesn't happen overnight, right? Those are the beginning steps. They get you to reflect who you are onto them, and in turn they reflect who they are or their position onto you, right? It happens in your mind first. It happens in your consciousness first. It happens through the introduction of thought forms, right? And if you take that thought form and you ground it into reality, then it can be, it's a very slow process. So you have to be careful with how you are thinking about yourself, how are you thinking of others, and make sure that you are holding your power, right? Because the drain that happens with the Destiny Swapper is self-knowledge, your innate sense of purpose, right? So it leaves you feeling disconnected from your own path, right? It leaves you kind of developing a false path or shifting onto a false timeline, right? So you have to be very careful with the Destiny Swapper energy vampire.